And by the way, we're recording now. You're gonna hear the last part of us singing the Fahrenheit song.
It's called "Don't Stop Me Now"
I'm okay.
by Queen.
Well, I know it's by Queen. Only Queen can sing something like that. Nothing against Queen, by the way, for our viewers or listeners, I guess. I'm so used to saying viewers, Brayden. It's a problem.
Well, you know what? I don't know how to solve it.
Wow, good input there, Brayden. Brilliant.
Thanks. Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Anyways, hey guys, welcome to the Tale of the Dragons podcast. With me, your number one friend, Carl the Viking, aka Andrew.
Carl the Viking.
Hey, Carl the Viking. Hey. That's a reference to the Cox and Crendor podcast. Whatever. Anyways, it's me, your friend, Andrew, and I guess your other friend, Brayden.
Hello.
It is him. Anyways.
It is indeed me.
Yes, indeed. That's what I just said. Anyways. Last we left off, I have no clue actually. I haven't listened to the podcast in a while. Anyway, so I guess we'll just go into what's going on in your life, I guess. I mean, sure. Like, got any stories? Got any tales to tell? No dragons. I know you have Power Spy in your room, but
yeah,
no dragons so far.
His head's been getting, like, just covered in dust, and it's really annoying me.
Neglect.
It's not neglect. I like pet him every once in a while. It's just that, like, the dust settles on his head, and since he has, like, white plush, it just, like, you can see it.
You can see it, yeah. I'm gonna take a sip of my water so we can be well parched for this episode. I was about to say endearing episode. I meant to say exciting. That's the opposite of what exciting means. Endearing episode. I mean, do you guys think it's endearing? Please?
What is the definition of that word again?
I'm gonna quickly look it up, actually.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, this is how you know we're the best pod. Oh. Inspiring love or affection. So I guess it would be. Or inspiring, so an endearing podcast would be like making people happy. So yes, this would be an endearing podcast. Or exciting, depending on how you look at it. Hey, do we convince you to go screw someone? I don't know.
I was thinking more along the lines of
being kind to your neighbor.
No.
When you're thinking along the lines of...
Don't worry about it.
No. What lines that did indeed form a grid of thought have you drawn out here? What kind
What's
of
with
grid
you
we
and
talking?
grids today?
Huh?
What's with you and grids today?
I don't know. The reason why he's asking this is before we started the podcast, I was asking if all of his grids and squares were aligned. Like, just asking if he was ready for the podcast. I don't know, Bryn. I haven't even played Minecraft in a while. I guess I'm maybe excited for, like, me rejoining a private server that I'm on. Like, the server went down last year, and then they're bringing it back, full reboot style,
Yeah, well, if you would have, like, accepted my invitation and looked at this giant maze I've been building, you would... That sentence kind of died there.
Yeah, it did. It died a horrible, horrible death. Its family is currently crying in the corner. It's at its funeral. The words are all sobbing letters and symbols because that's all they know how to sob. It's just like, I imagine if the words are like, or crying, I just imagine the words like tears going
crying
down.
Sentences.
I just imagine either every letter they're crying out, they're just saying that letter like, or alternatively, it is they're literally crying and the words tears are coming out of their eyes. Just the word tears. Just constant tears. Just the word tears, like, shortened and then kind of, like, mingled around so it looks like teardrops, but just tears. Yeah. Oh my god, that's just one analogy in many that I'm probably gonna do for this episode and further episodes.
It's the analogy zone.
I see what you did there, mate. I see what you did there. Good job. Well played.
Thank you. I'll take a bow.
Indeed, take many bows. String your bow. Hey, jokes. I got him. Oh, wait a minute, Brayden.
Yes.
I know what you need to tell the viewers about, and I'm gonna put a link to it in the video.
Okay.
You gotta talk about Braveheart.
Oh yeah. By oh yeah, I mean oh no.
Oh my god, have you seen that Vine where it's like construction people and they're like sitting in a room and like they have beers? It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. A guy comes crashing through the door. Oh yeah. It's the best Vine. And he has like a bottle of beer in his hand.
It's like that thing from
Brayden, he actually burst through the wall. Like, it's broken. That wall he actually just straight through it. Just goosh, debris went everywhere. Oh yeah.
That reminds me of the Family Guy episode. Well, I've only seen like vines of it. I haven't seen the whole episode where
because
they're like
amazing.
And it was like a court case, and then all of the members of Peter's family are like, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!" And then the Kool-Aid Man busts through the wall and just yells, "Oh yeah!"
It's gonna kind of just like back out, just like
yeah, he does. He's like, "Oh,
I'm not needed here. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go leave. You gotta stop my clicking noises. Just like I was actually like gesturing behind myself with like my thumbs. I'm just gonna go. Anyways, yes, but you do need to talk to the viewers about the wonder that is the Braveheart video.
Okay, so backstory: we're doing a physics project, and once you see it, you're gonna be like, "What does this have to do with physics?" Well, let me tell you, good sirs and madams.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna quickly cut you off. When he sent the video in a group chat with our other friends, I watched it. And I later talked to Brayden, asking him about the video, and he said, I'm sure, like, this is for something, right? What is it for? And he said, physics. I was just not prepared for that. My mind shattered at the thought that this video was meant to be for physics, of all things. You watched the video. How? Anyways, like, when he was telling me this, sorry about that. Oh, my thing's a bit weird. Hold up. Sorry about the crackling. There we go. So, yeah. It's just so weird. Just, how is it physics? It was my response.
So, the teacher is an unconventional teacher. So he decides, he's decided that there's no point in just learning this stuff and remembering it. You have to apply it to the real world.
Oh, that's how Miss Pleasant, my history. Oh God, I used another teacher name in context, and she is quite pleasant. I will have to admit. But in social studies, like a lot of our tests that we have to do to learn stuff, it's actually physical, and we like to contest to see like how it's best for like people in the class to learn, and most of the people were like, it's like hands-on, like I want to like be able to like it instead of reading
to express my art.
Yeah, sure thing. We'll go with that. Anyways, back to your thing, unconventional teaching shenanigans.
So he said, okay, so here's the project. You have to find a movie that has 5 different physics concepts in it and make a trailer for it. So basically, we didn't make a trailer. We basically did the whole movie of Braveheart.
Yeah, I watched. It really wasn't a trailer at all. It was more like a feature film.
Yeah, the only problem was we had scenes from like every single part of the movie.
Yeah, you totally did.
Yeah, so, well, not much we can do there. We just strung it together. So, The only problem I had was that I was literally like, I want to say like 75% of the roles in the movie,
You were.
and I
Okay.
was not a very good actor.
Okay, so I will put the link to this video in the description, so all of you folks listening, all 2, 3 people listening to this, so you guys can go watch it. It's the best thing ever. I honestly love it. It's pretty. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, you know.
Don't worry, if you don't know what I look like, you'll see this video, and based on me saying I'm 75% of the people, you're gonna figure out fast who I am.
Yeah, you're gonna figure out pretty fast who's the main perp in this video. The main perp. I honestly said that. I feel ashamed. Brayden, help. I feel disgusted at myself.
Well, I mean, I did slit someone's throat in there.
You did.
Spoiler warning.
You did with a very floppy dagger. like obviously they're like high school students, so we have to use props and stuff. Brayden slit someone's throat, but when they do, he used the flat half of the blade, and also
Well,
it's a rubber dagger, so it just kind of just
it's plastic, not rubber.
well, it looks a lot like rubber with the way it bent. You just
Yeah,
kind of pressed against her neck, and it just kind of weirdly like wibble wobbled. It was like woo. That's what that was. It wasn't you. It wasn't you just actually slitting someone's throat. It was you spreading. It was you spreading a fine piece of butter on their throat. Yes, of the way you were moving it, it looked more like you're using a butter knife than a dagger.
So let me explain that. So the thing is with the dagger, it has rough edges on both sides, so it would actually hurt when you slid it across someone's throat.
Brayden, no excuse. Slit the throat or you don't slit the throat. It's Brayden.
I mean, if it was me, I would have just been like, well, that's actually completely a lie. I was the one who was like, okay, we're probably going to have to do the flat of the blade since it actually, like,
Brayden, why'd you have to be the lame-o? Gotta be the lame-o. Why'd you have to be the lame-o? Why'd you have to be the buzzkill?
Because if I didn't say it, then everybody else was going to be like, well, no, they're smart. They're not going to be like, huh, what are we going to do?
Oh, yeah, because you have the smart table, and then one time
Yeah.
you didn't know what was going on, and everyone looked at your table and was just like,
So
Yes.
what's going on here?
blasphemy of the highest order.
And then the execution scene, I hate it because my group
Now you're
member-
fine. You're not gonna die.
No, I don't think. Yeah, it was just like how, because in the movie you see the axe come down and it's right about to chop off his head,
Yeah.
and then like a few shots later, it's back at like halfway to chopping off
Oh,
his
I
head.
see what you mean.
And
I
it's
see what
like,
it is.
why does it jump there? And when I was trying to do the physics for it, like the calculations, I'm like, how do I do the time? Because it does
Might as
that
well make it a
weird
joke.
jump. Yeah, and I was just like, we'll just we'll turn it into a comedy since it's basically going
It
there.
really is like. There's this. I'm sorry, I'm spoiling the video for people, but there was a scene where it's like we must rally the Scotsman and we'll go against the king, and it's like you and one other guy. It's like this leader dude who has like it's like the face paint, like the blue face paint and stuff. We must rally the troops. Onwards to the king, and then it just cuts to you and your friend, like just you and one other guy. It's like, where's everyone else, dude? We were like the only ones here, man.
It's like we're the only ones here.
Yeah, I died laughing at that part because I was just like, yep, production budget, grade A.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the movie. It was basically the Scots were trying to make a movie with a high budget, and the king had to stop it. It's like, what?
In my personal opinion, it was a perfect pit. Like, I was about to say, in my opinion, it's a perfect opinion. I was about to be so like conceited. I was like, I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to come off so conceited. Oh my god, that was horrible. I am sorry. Excuse me, sirs and madams, if there happen to be any madams. I doubt it, but
Well, the good thing is if we don't talk about Homestuck in this one, we can send it into the group chat.
Oh yeah, we don't. Actually, yeah, it's very good that we only talk in this like. So we're talking through Discord, and there's a call feature, so you can like not have to do it in the group chat. Do you know how annoying it would be if we did it in the Homestuck chat? I mean, you can like block it off to certain people, but still, like, could you imagine how annoying it would be if like our friends saw we were in the chat and was like, hey, let's voice chat with them. They just jumped in when we're talking in the podcast. It's like, oh, guest star, oh boy.
Yeah, just surprising guest star.
Oh, speaking of which, someone is going to be coming on the podcast later this episode, so beware.
Really?
Brayden, you know.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
What's bees? And that's the only clue you're gonna get with listeners,
Everybody.
viewers, lures, viciners. Oh god, viciners doesn't sound right. It sounds like they're like viscerators, which tear people apart and just like viscerate people, you know, gore and whatnot.
Well, you never know who's listening to this podcast.
I mean, I know, but at the same time, I mean, it's like, oh my god, that's my perfect job description. I'm a viscer. Just like, can you imagine a guy listening to this podcast, and it's just this guy, and we like accidentally did the Visner or whatever and talk about viscerating, and then it's like he's like a butcher or something. It's like, huh, that's my job. Just like, oh my god, I talk about my job. Oh my god, I'm apparently Italiano. Hey, bippity boppity. Okay, that was kind of racist. I'm sorry. Friends. Oh god. Sorry about that. I'm sorry for the crackles. Hopefully I get a better mic soon, and we won't have to worry about crackles. I am sorry about that.
Wait, I thought you said they couldn't hear the crackles.
Brayden, I thought they couldn't, and then I accidentally moved my butt, and crackles happened.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. I guess I'll talk about what happened so far today, or I guess in the past week. Morty. That's always a joke. If you burp mid-sentence, you just gotta go, Morty. They're all normies, Morty.
Or just
normies.
Just burp in general.
Yeah. Or like weird vomit. Just gotta Morty. Anyways, so I'm on winter break now, which is fantastic. I don't have to go to school. I often sleep in till like 3 in the afternoon. It's awesome. Although the reason I sleep until 3 in the afternoon is because I stay up till 4 in the morning. Or 6 in the morning. On my DS, just watching YouTube. And not playing any games because I just forget I have games. I don't know. It's just watching YouTube and I go to sleep and it's like, oh, would you look at the time? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Would you look at the time? Anyways,
look at the time. Quarter to 9.
Yeah, it's a 9:15. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly talk. So I think we mentioned that we were both in band at one point, or we are. Well, I am, anyways.
I'm not. The school system is.
Yeah,
stupid.
because Huiwi is stupid. I'm sorry for if anyone's listening to this in Huiwi other than Brayden.
I'm not.
I said other than Brayden. Okay, so like we have like everyone. Okay, so here's how it works in our school system, or at least in River Ridge. In the band, no matter if you're in concert band or band ensemble, you're also part of the marching band.
And pep band.
Yeah, like the whole band is a marching band. I guess it like also the pep band, marching band, pep band are basically the same thing. Whatever. Anyways, so guess what? The city of Lacey went to Mr. Thine and asked him, or like went to our school, which then asked Mr. Thine, our music teacher, to like if they could march in the City of Lights parade for the 50th anniversary of Lacey. Right?
Yes. I don't know. I haven't heard this story before.
Oh yeah, I actually haven't told you, have I? So yeah,
No.
We spent a couple of weeks working on it, and it was really cool. Basically, basically we bring in milk cartons, and we'd have cutting parties during school. It sounds horrible, I know, but it's just cutting out circles. Cutting parties, aka slitting my throat. Ugh. Or I should say spreading my throat, because the way Brayden does it.
Okay, shut up.
I'm not gonna let this pass, Brayden. I will keep on mentioning it until it becomes such a stale joke that the people in the comments would just be like, please, for the love of God.
It's become so stale you can pick it up and stab someone with it.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna become so stale, it's gonna be like a baguette. It's very
The
stale
preferred
baguette.
weapon of choice.
Oh yeah, weapon of choice, the baguette. Oui, a baguette. Anyways, so we had this cutting party, and the basic thing was Mr. Thine, like, he made these like LEDs, and he put them inside, like they glued it. They put it inside, and they basically what happened is we have these gloves. You put it's like the lights that switch between red and green, and you put them in your gloves, so like Iron Man style. You put them in your gloves, and then the battery goes up your sleeve, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you could also do is just cover yourself in lights, just wrapping LEDs around your instrument and stuff, which is what a lot of people did. I didn't do it because I kept on forgetting and I had other stuff to do. I was actually busy for once, and I actually had more important stuff to worry about, like my grades. So I didn't really worry about the lights. Our friend Jordan picked me up, and we went over to where we had to meet up to do the thing. And we all gathered there, and instead of wearing our hats like we normally do, we wore antlers, like reindeer antlers, except for the drum majors who still wore their hats, and they just put the antlers on top of the hats.
That sounds amazing.
It was amazing. And people had like lights all over their instruments. There's a tuba kid who had like a black hole of lights. I'm not even joking. Like, so you know how tuba, it's kind of curved and then it juts out on this big bell?
Yes.
This freshman who bravo. Just amazing. He actually got the reward for most lit.
That doesn't sound like a reward you want.
Like, everyone in the class laughed when Mr. Thine was talking about how he should give out the award, and we changed it to most dressed because he figured that the most lit award would be go off a bit, and we all laughed. Every time he said lit, basically everyone in the class started laughing because we're all meme-loving fucks. Anyways, so, yeah, this kid and another kid who wrapped herself in lights. Like, wrapped herself in lights. She was just covered in lights. And she wrapped around everywhere. And this guy, this black hole tuba, oh my god, like, he had, like, apparently before, he had, like, cleaned out all the spit and stuff from inside of his tuba and everything. He, like, swabbed it clean. And he wrapped, like, lights around it, and then he made, like, a web, and the lights went into his instrument.
Oh.
It, like, it was, like, around the bell and kind of, like, around some of the valves. And then, like, the lights went inwards into his instrument, and it was so cool. Like, it was an intricate, like, web of light. It looked amazing. And I'm very proud that he got the reward, because I'm like, he deserves it. Bravo, man.
Just that man over there. He deserves that prize.
Yeah, that guy. He totally deserved it. I'm not salty at all, because I didn't even have lights, except for the ones in my gloves, which everyone had. By the way,
wait.
What?
Never mind. I forgot that you guys just have the fingers cut off of the gloves.
Yeah, well, flutes and percussion do. I think some other woodwinds do, but it's mainly flutes and percussion. We get so everyone else has like perfect white gloves, and we look like flutes and percussionists look like hobos because our gloves have to get cut off at the fingers, so we can actually feel our instrument properly, which is weird. I don't know why. I can understand for like percussion, because it's like wrist movements and stuff like that, and they'd have a proper grip around their drumsticks, but flutes? Like, I don't know. I like it though, because I like fingerless gloves. I think
it's so you can feel in between, like, where multiple keys get intertwined.
Oh yeah, because on flute there's like little keys in between, like the last half. So like in the middle section, that like past the A flat thing, like that sticks out, there's like little buttons in between the big buttons. I think that's maybe what it's for. And I guess they, like, for symmetry's sake, they cut off both fingers. Both playing some fingers. So yeah, we did the Christmas parade. It was amazing. There was a school bus behind us full of cheerleaders because they didn't have a thing, but they wanted to be in the parade anyways.
Because they were lame.
I know but the principal actually did come to Mr. Thine, was like, dude, like, so proud of the band. It's like, I'm glad this is what band is, because band has actually looked like, if people know you're in band, they're like, oh shit, you're actually cool. For the most part, anyway. Some people think you're a nerd. Well, screw you, whoever that guy is. I do what I want.
One guy.
You know it's gonna be that one guy as well. It's gonna be the jock that's like, the band doesn't do as much work as us. We had to throw a ball around because it was so cool. It's like,
yeah, band's better on your resume, because playing an instrument and being able to,
notes, rhythms, and actually remember all the notes and how to do the, like, intonation. Like, people don't realize it, but playing band is hard. Playing music,
extremely hard.
Yeah, playing music in band is actually pretty difficult, especially when we also have to learn how to march. At least in our band, we actually need to know how to march in step and to the beat of the music.
And then play the music and hold your instrument so you can play the instrument.
When we do shows, like the football game, we have to remember where our positions are, and at the same time keep it separate with everyone, and do the music, and all this other crazy crap, and you guys are like, playing football so hard. No, screw you. No, it's not.
It's easy.
It's easy, pretty much. Like,
I played football. I'm not good at football, so I can't.
American football for any European. No, actually.
Probably should have clarified that.
Yeah, American football specifically. I mean,
football.
I prefer soccer and basketball, honestly, because they are much more intense in American football. Or rugby, I guess it would be in, like, Europe and stuff like that. But, seriously, though, like, people don't realize it. People don't realize how hard it is to play an instrument. I mean, it's, like, there's so much stuff you have to go through to make sure, like, intonation, embouchure, and stuff like that. It's just craziness. And people don't realize that. They just think you're playing notes at the right times. It's not that at all. It takes years.
Well, I mean, it is that, but then it's also a lot more.
But in order for it to sound cool, there's so much stuff you have to do in order for it to actually work. And people don't realize that. And, wow, I just realized this episode is turning into Brayden and Andrew complain about music and how everyone else should actually look into it more. Because it's harder than people think. It's craziness, man. It's absolute craziness. Bonkers, even. So, yeah, and then literally the week after that, we had our concert.
Oh.
The next week, like the Tuesday after everything was the next week Tuesday, that was, like, after the next Tuesday after that week, the marching band week, was our concert, and we only had, like, 5 rehearsals, and we had to do it, and we sounded kind of crap, and it was, and we had also like a 3-day weekend, like another one. Like, we've been having 3-day weekends a lot in the past month. It's been great, sure, but it's like, oh my god. But yeah, so, band, everyone. It's a lot harder than you think. I'm sure it's the same for choir and orchestra. We don't know, but we assume it's kind of similar.
Cough, cough, band is better, cough, cough.
Oh my god, Brayden, you're really gonna pull that card? You're just really
not really.
Are you gonna be that
Except
guy?
I just did.
You're gonna be that guy, Barney? It's gonna be that guy, no, okay.
It's more of like...
That guy,
It's more
Alex.
of, I'm in band, so I think everybody else should be in band instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like orchestra.
Okay, Brayden, you gotta admit, vocals and strings are pretty cool.
Yeah, strings are pretty cool.
I just realized vocals would be great if you're a choir and you want to move to band. I think that'd be good. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, doesn't Mr. Thine say sometimes that, like, band is for those people who don't like singing?
Yeah, that's what I like that analogy, because it's true. Because choir is the closest thing you can get to band without being in band and having to play an instrument. Because you are the instrument. You are the instrument. It's you. And, like, I feel like a lot of techniques in choir, I am just pulling cards out of a hat right now because I have no clue. I'm grasping at empty strings. I invisible strings.
You're grasping at straws, Andrew.
Straws. That's
the
what
analogy
it was.
was
I thought it was strings. Just
No.
waving strings. I'm grasping at them. I can't get to them.
You're not a cat, and it's not yarn, Andrew.
Brayden, meow.
You know,
I beg to differ. No, but I feel like I'm completely grasping at straws. There we go. Got the right analogy this time around. No, I totally didn't screw up. Yeah.
You're grasping at cylindrical drink siphoners.
Cylindrical drink siphoners?
Yes.
Yes, Brayden, we'll go with that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, that is an accurate description. Ever since we've Homestuck, we've just been, like, talking about everyday objects and then adding, like, needless adjectives to make them sound fancy, and it's just a cup. No, it's a drink container.
I like how they call TV, instead of calling it just TV, they call it Troll TV.
Oh yeah, I love that, like, Troll
It's
TV
like,
instead of YouTube.
No, like, as in, instead of calling the TV, they call it Troll TV.
They just had to add that.
Yeah. It's like, why do you need that?
Brayden, I think, just don't worry about it. I think worrying about the intricacies of Alternatian lifestyle is beyond us. Or, I guess, not right now, because I'm writing a comic that happens to take
And Hype Swap is coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Which is a perfect segue into Talking Strats, our game.
Yeah.
Segues.
Yes, sick segue.
There are so many segues in the subway. We took all of them and we combined them into one mega subway. Subway? Segway?
Subway, eat fresh. Not sponsored by Subway.
Hey, Subway.
Jersey Mike's is better.
By the way, we're open. I swear to God, if someone like gets an ad on this video, and it's actually like a Subway ad. Because there are ads on my videos, so they might actually get a Subway.
Wait, are you actually giving you actually getting
I'm
money?
like 3 cents, Brayden.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's not enough. Like, not even $1, Brayden. I'm not popular enough for that. I think I just partnered way too early and stuff happened, and my YouTube is basically down the shitter. Anyways, talking strats with our mega segue. So yeah, do you want to talk about, what do you want to talk about, Brayden? What games? What's been on your mind, like Shrek Loris?
Okay, so I'll recap the ending of it.
Yeah.
So basically, I decided that, hey, I'm gonna win now.
Yeah, okay. Can I quickly jump in and quickly say he did my favorite thing, and he made elves. He made an empire of elves, and they were just filthy elf scum.
Yeah, that is the name of their empire.
It is actually the name of their empire, and I just love that sincerely because I play Dwarf Fortress from time to time. And I'm just like, you made my day, Brayden, when you told me I'm gonna make elves. You made my day, Morty. Oh.
Yeah, I was creating a race, and I was like, because I went onto the workshop and I was looking at races, and I was like, ooh, that race, I want it.
Claiming your swamp.
No, I still don't have the Shrek mod isn't updated, so I can't use Shrek yet.
As soon as it updates, you know it's gonna be.
I'm not even sure it's going to update. It's so far behind.
Oh really?
Yeah. So then I looked over and I was searching for this race, and there was a tab, the humanoid tab. I think it was auto on it. So I looked over and I saw that there was a humanoid race that looked like elves, and I was like, I should make elves in this. Because I had like a dwarf mod, but that's also outdated at this moment in time.
Dwarves. Or the Space Dwarves from like last time you played as the Empire.
Yeah, so more on that. So basically, I basically completed the game. I killed the Fallen Empire, turned on my friendlies because apparently you can't win when you're in a federation. You have to take over the whole galaxy, and I was like, I'm fine with that. I get so many resources.
I'm just gonna quickly like gouge in here. Gouge? Really?
Gouge out your eyeballs in here.
Oh yeah, gotta revive you real quick. That was from a game we called Dirty we play a game called Dirty Bomb. It's a free-to-play FPS, and when you die, like you
Not
revive
sponsored.
not sponsored again. Uh, anyways, and so the thing is, we made a joke because when you do it in first person, it looks like you're gouging out your eyes when you revive people. So it's just like, I'm gouging my eyes to save you, damn it. Better not die again. And knowing me, I died every time Bray revived me. I get revived and immediately get sniped. Just, I'm up, I'm alive. Anyways, what was the gouging into your eyeballs again about?
I don't know. You're going somewhere, but then I think you got derailed
by 30 bomb. Damn it.
Okay, so I killed the Fallen Empire.
Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry. I just remembered. Because when you say you turn on your friends, I remember last night we were playing Astronauts, and how you remarked that you can't win the game with Federation. I retorted with that basically Stellaris is Galactic Macbeth. Just like Macbeth on a galactic scale. Just turn on all your friends. If you guys haven't watched or read the play, it's actually pretty good. I don't remember who I played, but I remember I played someone for my English class last year, and I brought my huge anime sword to school. And people were like, it's like, yes, I'm a guard. And people in the audience were just like, dude, you're not an anime. Get out of here, you weeb. Not actually, but like, why have like, people were like, why do you have a giant sword? It's like, don't worry about it, I'm a guard.
I get a very high income.
I get a very high income from my very high octane muscles. Anyways, back to Shrek Loris.
So that analogy pretty much works because my teammate was stronger than I was, but I had a bunch of vassals, so I was like, okay, so I can't win, so I'll just attack them. Because I think what ended up happening is he left the Federation. Because I started taking over a bunch of, like, primitive places and integrating them into my empire. And he's like, I'm not going to be a part of this empire if that guy's in there. Leaves. And I'm like, I can kill him now. So then the rest of the Federation just goes and wrecks this guy. So we wreck him, and then I make him my vassal. And I was like, yes. And then...
Who's your daddy?
Who's the king now?
That's what it is.
Then I left the Federation, and for a while, you have to wait like 10 years in between like fighting people after you leave like a Federation or finish a war with them. Yeah. So I waited 10 years, built up my fleet, and then killed the Federation. Well, I vassalized them. And I basically won as the Empire.
Oh, I just like that basically what just happened there. I like what basically happened was, yes, yeah, guys, come into my Federation. I promise I won't kill you. I promise nothing bad will happen. I'll protect all your systems, whatnot. All these things will be set in stone, all yada yada yada. It's like, we killed the Fallen Empire, hooray! It's like, you thought you were safe.
I didn't even make the Federation. I think it was the guy who left it made it. So it was just like, hey, guys, come to my Federation. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm out. And then just leaves. It's like, we gotta kill him now.
Gotta kill him dead. So, yep, that was Stellaris, I guess. Galactic Macbeth. Yeah, so... take some of my water. Anyways, so... I've been playing. Okay, so I've been playing recently I've been playing lots of Nuclear Throne. It's just like a bullet hell kind of dealio. It's like a roguelike, bullet hell basically. And the basic thing is, you are in this basically Fallout wasteland where everyone's a mutant. Like everyone's like bandits and scorpions are all like really say, and all the characters like are not human. Like there's a fish man, a guy who has telekinesis, but like his name is Eyes, and literally he has eyes all over his head, like 50 of them, just everywhere, and like there's like all kinds of things, these weird places like crystalline places, people made of plasma and stuff like that. It's really crazy. And the basic idea is there's this thing called a nuclear throne. roll credits, which is the nuclear throne, which it's like this. It's like the goal is to get to the end and get the nuclear throne because you become king of the wasteland kind of deal. It's like, yes, this is my place now. Ha ha ha! Bow down to me, your overlord. And
Bow down to the king.
I've been playing lots of nuclear throne. I almost got to the end, Brayden. I almost did it, and I died. I almost did it, Brayden. It was so close. But
How'd you die?
How did I die?
Yes.
Overwhelming enemies and bullets. So like,
really?
It's like a twin stick shooter. So like you aim, like it's like a 2D, not side scroller, but like you run around and you shoot, kind of deal.
Top down.
Yeah, not top down. It's like weirdly, almost isometric, I guess. Oh god, no morning. But excuse me for that. Anyways, so you go around shooting people and like you collect you basically collect uranium, which converts to radiation, and every time you level up, you get a new mutation. So like extra legs, I think is one of them, which makes you like you walk faster on all terrain, and like no terrain can actually like have any debuffs on you, like webs, like you move through webs easily. If you're on ice, you don't like slip around. Kind of deal. There's all kinds of stuff like that, like lucky shot, where when you kill things, you'll sometimes regen ammo and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's very fun. I have like I'm gonna check right now actually. How many hours do I have in Nuclear Throne? 24. I've been playing it a lot recently. There's like these daily and weekly challenges. Weekly challenges, it's like a pre-gen map, and it gives you one character. They start off with a random crown. A crown basically like changes the thing, like it's like a modifier. It's like more like things drop more often, or drops like ammo and health drops are worth more, so like you'll get more ammo and more health from them, but they disappear quicker and stuff like that. So it's stuff like that. Then there's the daily challenges where you choose a character and you see how far you can get, and like both the challenges are like see how far you can get with this setup. Daily challenge is it's randomly generated, and then you have like you pick a character and then you go on your merry way and you try to do it, and then it catalogs like a leaderboard how many times you got to it, right? Like it's like on a leaderboard. It's like this person got all the way to Nuclear Throne, looped, and got back to Nuclear Throne. Because every time you go to Nuclear Throne, you can loop it, so you play the whole game again. So you loop the run and you go and keep like I think it's just exponential, right?
Yes.
And there's a normal mode, which is just get to Nuclear Throne, do whatever the challenges, whatever, get achievements, whatnot. So yeah, I also, after the fall of Beesbane, because I think I just retired the Fortress and going into Dwarf Fortress now. So after retiring Beesbane, leaving it to the whims of the world, I decided, you know what? I think yesterday or the day before, I decided, you know what I'm gonna. Oh god, I'm sorry for crackles. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a new fortress. I think I'm finally gonna make a new fortress, and I did. It's called Renalalath. It's like Renalalath. So it's like Renalalath. And yeah, it's a new fortress, and it's already coming along better because I have like I have a proper pasture for my animals that's like actually built. Like it's walls and a like a roof and like a door, so it's like they can't get out. And if things come to siege, they actually have to like break down the walls or the door in order to get in, kind of deal. Which I think is pretty cool. I actually have like a proper system set up for it, and it's going well. Nothing bad has happened yet, as is Dwarf Fortress. So yeah, I haven't really gone that far in it, but I played a couple hours. I got a decent ways. I screwed up the stair system, so my miners. I was wondering why, like, I ordered a place to be dug out for like the kitchen area and the dining hall. I was like, why are they digging out? I realized I didn't set up stairs properly. They couldn't get to the bottom floor properly, so I had to dig like a separate stair in order to get to it. Or to get to those stairs, and it's kind of convoluted, so I screwed up in that respect. But otherwise, it's going pretty good. And yeah, so yeah.
Showing out rat.
Yeah, so everything went all right. We also been playing some Dirty Bomb, which is like TF2, and what was the other thing we called it? Like TF2.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, TF2 and Call of Duty, or TF2
Call
and
of Duty.
CS:GO. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. They have different classes and stuff, and it actually is pretty fun. I didn't think it would be, but it's pretty cool. Like, characters have special abilities, like Skyhammer, I think he is, and like his Q is he throws a grenade,
airstrike.
It's like an airstrike marker, and an airstrike comes in and go pew 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 pew.
Just drops a bunch of missiles.
Yeah, and then his E is like he throws ammo pack.
Ammo.
You can have ammo.
Ammo for you.
Ammo for you. I think he's Russian. I'm not sure.
Probably.
Probably Russian. Pretty high chance of there being Russian. So, I guess that's it for talking strats. Want to move on to news, Japes?
Sure.
Okay, let's go find an article, and then our guest star will appear shortly. Oh god, I hope he doesn't break my back.
Wait, how long are we in the video right now?
How long are we in the video for? We're breaching the 46-minute mark.
46 minutes?
Yeah, so we're already making good time, Brayden.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot better than last time, which is an hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah.
We've already shaved off an hour. It's probably still going to be an hour long, but clearly you guys liked it. The guy liked the first episode from SoundCloud, at least, which it's on YouTube now because we can't do SoundCloud because of limits. So yeah. Anyways, let's look at these articles. Huffington Post, I guess.
Yes, I don't know. I don't even have the articles.
Brayden, gotta get these articles, man.
Well, send a link.
Oh wait, that's just like a weird news. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Weird news. Ooh boy. Oh yeah, weird news from Huffington Post. Okay, let's see what we got. Poker great order to return $10 million from Magnetic Seal. Giant panda playtime doesn't end well for Snowman.
Yeah, let's look at that one.
Wait, I got some other ones. Rapper who freestyles while bathing. His cat knows how to multitask. This deep-sea fisherman has caught a treasure trove of nightmares. We can't show that. Merry Christmas. Try these bug-filled holiday dishes. Oh, God. Police officer stops speeding student, then fixes his tie.
That sounds like a thing.
It's oh my god, do you want this one? Or do you want the first one? Do you want the policeman being dapper, or do you want the panda man who took down a snowman? Which
Can we do both of them?
Yes, we can do both. And oh god, Brayden, we're gonna do the first one. Giant panda doesn't end well for this guy. Oh wait, I will quickly. Oh my god, there's a video. Oh my god. Anyways,
I think it's just an ad. Oh, never mind.
No, it's like an actual video. Here you go. Here's.
I'm already there, Andrew.
Oh. Oh god. Ow. Bane, get out of here. No.
You okay over there, Andrew?
I'm Bane. Andrew's taking a sleep right now. He's currently on the floor crying. Because I may have or may not have broken several of his vital spinal columns. He'll be fine. I needed to take care of him, Brayden. Do you want me to come over there and take care of you?
No.
That's what I thought. Now sit down and let me read to you this fine tale. Giant panda playtime doesn't end well for a snowman. Toronto Zoo's giant panda, Damao, is known for his love of snow. He takes full advantage of Toronto's winter weather by slipping and sliding down snowy hills and making most of his freshly powdered habitat. This year, his keepers built him a snowy companion, but their friendship didn't last long. According to a YouTube video's description, zookeepers built the snowman for Damao for enrichment. But what starts off as a playtime quickly ends in destruction. watches he plays with, or rather disassembles their creation. There's a rote. 80. Wait, oh. I'm sorry, I thought it said 80 years. It's 8 years. 80-year-old Damal is one of 2 pandas at the Toronto Zoo. Most remaining wild pandas live in the temperate mountain ranges in China, but Damal has adapted well to the cold climate of Toronto. I wonder how the bees are doing. Good news for Damal, bad news for Snowman. And it's just a gif of him just decapitating a snowman. And that was that was one news story. I hear there's 2. Bane, just leave, please. It's like, why don't you want me to leave, huh? It's like, Bane, my spine. I need to do this. Can you leave? Just one news story was enough. Just get out of here. It's like, okay.
Okay, viewers, I'll take over this as they.
Yeah, Brayden, please take care of this. Bane is. It's Bane being Bane. Bane, get out of here. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm Bane.
Police officer stops speeding student and then fixes his tie. Now that's a close call. When a police officer in Minnemota, Wisconsin, pulled over a speeding driver November 30th, he was considering giving a ticket, not a lesson in the sartorial. I just butchered that. Sartorial arts. Officer Martin, why are there so many hard to pronounce words in this one? Follows. Yeah, I'm not saying that last name. It's just why.
I
Pulled the car over and discovered University of Wisconsin Stout student Trevor Keeney, who was very agitated. I had to get a tie tied, Keeney said. According to the KMSP TV, I had a presentation. How would you read this? I have a presentation and I thought my buddy was home, but he's not, and I'm running behind. Officer, that guy, then asked for the necktie and immediately started multitasking, pulling the tie around his own neck and tying it while making sure Keeney's license and insurance checked out. That guy's nice gesture wasn't without slight complaints. When he handled the tie back, it was too short for Keeney. That guy took the tie back from Keeney and retied it. He then gave it back and let the student go with just a warning. Properly dressed, Keeney went on to get 92% on his presentation for an outside sales class, according to ABC News. Of course, Dave Chappelle might have a few thoughts about this interaction.
Oh, and that's his friend down below in a video. Yeah,
it's 5 minutes long.
This guy was speeding because he needed to go do a presentation. Could you imagine, like, oh, dude, where are you? Wait, you're not there. Oh, god damn it, I'm late. I'm gonna be late. It's like, hey, pull over. You're going 50 above the speed limit.
50? Oh, whoa, that's really fast. He's gotta go fast.
He's Sonic. And then, the police officer pulls him over, and when he explains, okay, dude, I completely understand. Believe it or not, I was in college just like you. Don't worry. Oh my god, dude, your tie looks horrible. Let me fix that for you. Just, fixes it. Okay, good luck on that test. Everything checks out. Just don't speed again, please. I'm sure you'll be fine. Get out there, do your thing. I hope you do good. And the guy was like, okay. Just don't arrest me. And then
just don't give me a ticket, you mean?
Whatever. Justice system, am I right? And just goes off and gets a 92 on the presentation. Good on that guy.
Get on him.
Oh my god, Bane. Seriously. Did I see here someone? No! You don't go! Leave! Brayden, he's just in the corner of the room. In the back corner of the room. He hasn't left yet.
Throw water at him. Bees don't like water.
Bane! Yeah! Do you want some water? Why haven't you left yet? It's dude, you caught my best friend here. It's oh my god, Bane. Now is not the time for your shenanigans. Leave. You're already the guest star for today. Just get out of here. It's okay, I'll leave. It's dude, I don't mean to yell. I'm sorry, but you gotta leave, man. It's the hive is missing you, man. I'm sure the queen is just rearing away without you, and you just need to go take care of her, man. She's like your GF. You gotta go take care of that GF because you're your GF. You gotta be the king of the hive, mate. You can't just go off. You
can't be a free spirit, man.
Yeah, you can't be a free spirit. You can't. I mean, you are Bane, and you did just break my spine, which did heal surprisingly. That didn't last very long. But still,
that's healing water on
I know we invited you on. I know I personally invited Bane onto this. You Bane, not Christmas Bane, not Thief Bane, not Sullox Bane or Sullox Bane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to drag you into this. Thanks for coming on the show. Oh yeah, sure thing. It's like next time, don't break my back. That's all I ask. And please just
get one stipulation.
Yeah, just once. Yeah, just get out of here. Go do your thing. It's like, okay, see ya. Bye, everybody. It's like, bye, Bane. Bye. Brayden, I think he finally left. I think.
I got sidetracked by a new news story.
Oh my god. Oh god. Brayden, don't mention news. Did somebody say news? No, Brayden, get out of here. No, leave. No news. Just us talking. It's fine. Get out of here.
Well, it's not much news. It's more of something that interested me when I scrolled to the bottom.
Oh my
of the
god,
page.
of course it interested you. It's an article about dog and pet breeds. It's the 23 friendliest dog breeds.
Just look at it, Andrew. Look at that picture. You cannot say no to that picture, Andrew.
I know, it's cute. I'll put it in the podcast. I'll put a link to it so people can check out. But, god damn it.
Where do I find these? I want to see what kind of dog it is. I want one.
Oh my god, of course you do, you bork beast.
Yeah, fight me about it.
I'm not gonna fight you about it. I would lose. You have such convincing arguments for Borg beasts. I can't compete, Brayden.
They just speak for themselves, Andrew.
Yeah. Oh, so glad Bane left. Oh my god. Like, I like him. Don't get me wrong. But jeez. He broke my spine, Brayden. You don't understand. He broke my spine. He didn't do it Batman style. He kind of just punched me in the spine and it just broke. He just kind of just me spine. Oh god, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Anyways, now it's prompt time, Brayden.
Yeah.
About our stories. Whoo boy. It's okay, Brayden. I've got some writing prompts right out here. And the third, okay, so I have 3 in front of me. The second one is probably my favorite. So, I'm gonna read the 3. The first one is, all humans are born with a riddle that pertains to their legacy engraved across their backs. Most of these prophecies are worded that perplexing matter and can be quite difficult to decipher. They're absolute and undeniably accurate. Okay? So basically you got your life story engraved on your back and like a prophecy that you are going to fulfill no matter what. Right? I'm gonna read the last one first, and then I'll read my favorite. In the near future, home AI has developed to the point that people don't buy houses, they interview to find the perfect match to live in them. It's matchmaking, but for houses, because houses are basically sentient now.
What?
The home AI has developed to the point that people don't buy houses, they interview to find the perfect match to live in them.
What?
So it's like matchmaking, but it's real estate matchmaking essentially is what it is.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's weird. I'm not gonna do it though. Okay, so
we're not doing that one.
No, I think this one might entice you a bit more. Everyone knows that Hogwarts, Bullbatten, and Durmstrang are the Ivy League of wizarding schools. You, on the other hand, chose to attend a shady, self-study school that promises unlimited future career opportunities. So, you basically went to a community college for wizards. Instead of going to like Hogwarts.
Oh. What? No. Okay,
I'll read the other ones.
No, as in like, no, I don't know. I'd rather go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, come on, man. Wait. I found more, Brayden. Caterpillars liquefy as they transform into butterflies. You open many, many cocoons and poured all the goo into one big synthetic cocoon. The result was not what you expected. You create like some eldritch beast. Oh, we should never come together.
It's the super butterfly.
The mega butterfly.
It is the butterfly god from
Brayden.
Awesome Nuts.
Oh my god, no, Brayden. There's a better one right below it. As fierce and respected as they are, the Russian mob, Yakuza, Triad, etc., answer to an even more powerful organization. So like these like mafias, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Answer to the Grand Mafia. It's just a group of grandmas who run the.
It's amazing.
Do you wanna do that one?
Yes.
The Grand Mafia. It's spelled grandma and then like a dash fire. It's like I like the way I imagine it, it's like, you know, the Godfathers that like run the mafia. I just imagine like they answer to their grandmas. It's the group of grandmas that like the grandma of the Russian mob, like. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Okay, so what kind of story are we gonna go for here? Are we gonna be like, oh, Brayden, so you know how like the mafia movies where like a guy comes in, it's like, hey boss, like what's going on?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that? But instead, it's like the Godfathers of like a mafia are going to meet their grandma and they're dreading it. Like, jeez, this is gonna be bad. Oh God. Hey.
Yeah,
Mama,
like
hey.
it'd be like, so so one of the lower guys is gonna drive the mob bus to his grandma's house, but he doesn't understand at the moment that the grandmas run the mafia, all of the mafias.
I like to think of it as like, hey, yo, Tony. It's like, yeah. Can you, you're my chauffeur, right? It's like, yeah, I'm the one, yeah. Can you take me to my grandma's house? It's like, sure, man. It's like, hey, you look kind of pale. It's like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yes. Why do you even want to go to your grandma's house?
I have, oi, mate, Tony. I'm a family man. I gotta see my grandma. Make sure she's all right. And like on the inside, he's like, oh my god, I have to go check in with grandma. Oh my god. And just like, and like he, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'll drive you to your grandma's house. And they go, and like he's sitting in the back of his limousine, just like shaking. Oh my god, like he's just like shaking and like pale, and he's had like several shots of whiskey. Oh god,
copious amounts of whiskey.
Like he's like his hair is matted to his head, and like he's like got his head, like his head in his hands, like, oh god, this is gonna be bad. They go there, and it's like, oh dear me, how lovely of you to come today. It's like, hi grandma. It's like, come in. It's like, oh, is that your chauffeur? It's like, yeah. It's like, come here, have a cookie. It's like, thanks, madam, thank you. It's like, eats it and drives away, or like waits by the car. Just, what is going? Nice grandma, nom. Right, and then once the door closes, the grandma turns to her grandson. She's like, okay, what the hell did you do this time? And like, I also have a shot glass of like, it just like with wine. It's like, okay, what'd you do this time? It's like, I'm sorry, the heist didn't go as we planned it. We didn't expect it. The cops arrived. It's like, I know.
We didn't expect the auspicious Inquisition.
We didn't expect the Inquisition, Brayden. You are the grandma.
Yes, sonny.
Okay. I need to think of how to write this. So, we gotta make it like it was a stormy night. It was a dark and stormy night kind of deal. Like, it was a dark and stormy night at the. What should that name of the mafia be? Like the mafia house.
Do we want to tie in any of the glove mafia?
Yes. Okay. I'm really say this: the Glove Mafia is a thing from Band, and it's So basically, in Band, we wear gloves, and like we wear gloves in marching band, and it's like we became the Glove Mafia, where we just caress someone's cheeks, and like
I don't. It's just weird.
that's what Justin does. That's what he just pats your cheek and just softly caresses it with his gloved hand. And like I'm part of the hobo branch of the mafia because mine are fingerless gloves. So yeah,
It's just flutes.
it was a dark and stormy night at the Glove Mafia HQ. The main man himself, the main
Tony Banderas.
Tony Banderas
Yeah, Tony Banderas.
with the V or B.
V.
Oh no, it should be B because it's Banderas. Brayden?
Yes. Yes.
It should be a B because then it's Banderas.
Yes.
Yeah, the main man himself, Tony Banderas, was quite nervous as he walked up to his chauffeur. Chauffeur.
His
Lackey.
chauffeur.
Chauffeur. That's how it's spelled. His chauffeur lackey. With a slightly quavering voice. With slightly quavering voice, he asked. The lackey. Hey, that's Tony, right? You're my driver, right?
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, boss. I'm your guy.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm your guy. Where are we heading off to?
You know where my grandma lives, right?
Yeah, boss. I'm your guy. Where are we heading off to? Maybe the brothel. Maybe brothel. I hear there's some new dancers. New dances for you to peruse. For you to peruse. Yeah, you need to peruse. The Godfather replied,
No, son, this is a different name.
"No, son. No, Sonny. No, not Sonny. No, boy. No, Tony. You gotta be Tony.
Everybody's Tony.
No, this guy's Tony specifically. The other guy would be like, hey, yo, Billy Bob." Not Billy Bob. That's the redneck mafia.
Jimmy.
That's like Jimmy or Polly. No,
Travis.
Or Polly. Hey, no, Tony. Tonight we go to my grandmother's. My grandma's. My grandma's. The lackey, confused, asks, "Really, boss? Your grandma's? Like seriously, boss? Really?"
She's getting old. She needs some people. No, that doesn't work. It's like she's getting old.
I need to check up on her. Yeah, family matters. Family matters and all that. It's like, I understand, boss. Yeah. If I can type right, I understand, boss. So far it's it was the darkest woman night at the Glove Mafia HQ. The main man himself, Tony Banderas, was quite nervous as he walked up to his chauffeur lackey. With a slightly quavering voice, he asked the lackey, "Hey, you're my driver, right?" "Yeah, boss, I'm your guy. Where are we headed off to? Maybe the brothel? I heard there's some new dances for you to peruse." The Godfather replied, "No, Tony, tonight we go to my grandma's." It's like the lackey confused asks, "Really? Your grandma's? Like, seriously? Really?" I need to check up on her. Apparently, it's not that. I understand, boss. I got a wife and I got a wife and 3 kids myself. I get it. It's like,
I feel you, man.
yeah, get it. Oh God, open a new tab. I feel you, boss. It's like yeah. The two go into the the two enter the luxurious
Limousine.
yeah, like luxurious limousine like luxurious limousine with the mob boss at the back and the driver in front.
The driver also in the back.
The driver. Oh, I'm not gonna put that. Enter luxurious means the mob boss is back and the drive in the drive in the front. The driver in the front. Oh, the driver in front. As the trip went along, the lackey noticed something odd about the boss. About the boss. He looked quite pale, practically practically shaking in his boots. Several
Mob bosses wear boots.
Maybe the glove mafia boss does. Tony Banderas, you never know, man.
I want to say he wears like dinkles.
Several empty shot glasses are strewn about the floor. And the boss is holding a half empty bottle of the good stuff. AKA whiskey. The driver didn't pay much mind to this, and wrote it off. Yeah, wrote it off as just being worried for his grandma. Yeah, grandma. New paragraph. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
New paragraph. They pulled up to a quaint house.
Townhouse.
Not outhouse. An outhouse? Really, Brayden? Not an outhouse. That's where you go shit, Brayden.
How about a townhouse?
Huh?
Townhouse in a quiet part of the neighborhood.
No, a quaint townhouse. Not in the neighborhood, like out in the woods.
A townhouse out in the woods?
Brayden? Okay, fine. Like, just a quaint house. How about that? Just a house in the woods.
Sure.
So a quaint house in the woods, like Red Riding Hood style.
Big bad wolf there.
It's the place, boss. It's like, yes. This is indeed the place.
Like, say the chauffeurs would, what is it, like, be best if you stayed out here?
Tony, it would be best if you stayed inside. Wait, but we were saying like he got a cookie and stuff. Tony.
Oh yeah, when he walks up, like he gets the cookie and then he kind of
I'd say yeah.
Pulls him aside and is like, "It'd be best if you stay back in the car."
Yeah. Come up with me to the door so you can meet her. I guess because like hey, might as well introduce her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come up with me. That's like, the two walk up the short path and knock on the door. An old hunchbacked, like, you know, because like the old like bent back hunchbacked lady comes out the door and notices the two
Gentlemen.
The gentleman. Uh, she says, "Oh,
Hello, dearie.
yeah, oh dearie, I haven't seen you in ages. Um, come in.
Do come in.
Yeah, do come in. Um, and who is this? Like, I guess like the Grand Mafia. Like, they're seen you in ages. Do come in. And who is this? Like, I guess she's like playing off like she's not in the mafia kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, she has to play that off to be like, hey, I'm just a granny, don't worry about it. And just like when the door closes, just like, okay, what the hell happened at the bank? I know you screwed up. Why? It's like, well, to Polly, no. See, he put the charges in the wrong place. He blew up the money. The money is not mine.
The money is not mine.
Yeah. Oh dear, you haven't seen you in ages. Come in. Who's this? A friend? Like, here, have a cookie. Just, yeah. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. I'm just gonna go stay by the car. Let you catch up. Let you catch up with your grandma. It's like, yeah, like, oh dear, I haven't seen you. Just do come in. Who's this? A friend? Here, have a cookie. It's like, oh, thank man, how you doing? I'm just gonna stay by the car and let you catch up with your grandma. The lackey walks off, and grandma and grandson, walk in the house and close the door behind them. A door behind them. The granny pulls out a gun. Pulls out an M6, not an M16.
A revolver.
Pulls out a polished revolver. The granny pulls out a polished revolver and has has it by her side, just like is just chilling there, kind of deal.
Yeah.
By her side.
Threatening, but not exactly threatening him.
Yeah. Now, dearie, now, dearie, would you care to explain what happened at the heist? It's like, how'd you know? How'd you know what happened? How'd you know?
Word spreads quickly, my dear.
Yeah, word spreads quickly, my dear, if you know where to look.
Now, what is it? Like, now, spit out the details.
Now,
I haven't got all day.
Now, if you don't want to dirty up my nice, my nice hand knitted, hand knitted sweater, sweater with your remains, you will tell me where's my cookie if you know where to look. Now, if you don't want to dirty up my nice hand knitted sweater with your remains, you will tell me what happened.
Polly no-nos.
Yeah, the boss, stammers. It was all Polly noses tomfoolery that got us into that mess. I planned it out perfectly. I planned everything out. Everything was going to plan everything out. All was according to plan. Yeah, all was according to plan. And damn, Polly. He just That probably knows is tomfoolery. I planned everything out all was according to play. To play? All was according to plan. And damn Polly, he just missed his mark. And it all went to shambles. And I couldn't fix it. It's like, okay, so do you want to read the story so far?
Sure.
God damn it. Okay, so
Wow.
No, Brayden. I like went to the Audacity and realized we're an hour and 20 minutes in.
Oh.
Yeah, this is always gonna be the longest section, I feel. With the darkness for night at the Glove Mafia HQ, the main man himself, Tony Banderas, was quite nervous as he walked up to his chauffeur lackey. With a slightly quavering voice, he asked the lackey, "Hey, you're my driver, right?" "Yeah, boss, I'm your guy. Where are we heading off to? Maybe the brothel? I have some new dances for you to peruse." The Godfather replied, "No, Tony. Tonight we go to my grandma's." The lackey, confused, asked, "Really? Your grandma's? Like, seriously, really?" And they check up on her, family matters and all that. "I understand, boss. I got a wife and 3 kids. I get it. I feel you, boss." The two entered the luxurious limousine with the mob boss at the back and the driver in front. As the trip went along, the lackey noticed something odd about the boss. He looked quite pale, practically shaking in his boots. Several empty shot glasses were strewn across the floor, and the boss was holding a half-empty bottle of the good stuff, aka whiskey. The driver, much mind to this, did not pay much mind to this, and wrote it off as just being worried for his grandma. They pulled up to a quaint house in the woods. "This is the place, boss." Yes, this is indeed the place. Come with me to the door so you can meet her." The two walk up to the short path and knock on the door. An old hunchbacked lady comes out the door and notices the 2 gentlemen. She says, "Oh dear, I haven't seen you in ages. Do come in." "And who is this? A friend? Here, have a cookie." "Thanks, ma'am. Hey, boss, I'm just gonna go stay by the car. I'll let you catch up with your grandma." The lackey walks off, and the grandma and grandson walk into the house and close the door behind them. The granny pulls out a polished revolver and has it by her side. "Now, dearie, would you care to explain what happened at the heist?" "How'd you know?" "Word spreads quickly if you know where to look. Now, if you don't want to dirty up my nice hand-knitted sweater with their remains, you will tell me what happened." The boss stammers, "It was all Polly known as his tomfoolery. I planned everything out, all was according to plan. Damn Polly, he just missed his mark and all went to shambles. I couldn't fix it." Now, dearie. This is your first strike. Yeah, this is your first strike. 2 more, and oh my god, just make this really dark. I'm afraid you'll have to join your grandfather. Your grandpa.
Wait, so she's killing him now?
No, like, this is your first strike. 2 more, and I'm afraid you have to join your grandpa. So, like,
okay,
like he's threatening her with a revolver to make sure he doesn't like slip up, and then like, basically,
I'd say like, and invite Polly no over. I have to have homework.
I'm afraid they have to join his grandpa.
You know.
Not yet. Don't go, Brayden.
I know.
Maybe you should invite your friend Polly. Polly over for some tea next time. Yeah, another is the first time tomorrow. So make sure, Grandpa, maybe you should invite your friend Polly over for some tea next time. We'll do Mama. Like, what would it be a good granny name?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Like Mama. I'll just go with Granny. We'll do Granny. Catch you later. And then it's like before you go, have this. And she hands him a nice knitted scarf with a camera on it. And she hands him a nice knitted scarf, with hidden mics in it, like hidden a microphone in it. It's cold outside, don't want my
Oh.
grandson to get sick. Now, don't we? Yeah, it's like, oh, thanks, Granny. And the boss walked back to the limousine, heart over, like, no, hand over his heart, like, hand clutching his chest, I guess, like, chest, sweating feverishly. It's like, I'll go according,
Did it go well?
yeah, did it go well? Yeah, it sure did. It sure did, Tony. Let's go back. Let's go back to the mansion. Right on, boss. Your grandma really is sweet. Sweet. That cookie was delicious. Right, she is, Tony. No, right you are. Right you are, Tony. Right you are. End scene. There we go. Done. 2 paragraphs.
Nice.
Done. And I guess that's it for the Tale of the Dragons podcast. We'll come back to you possibly next year because it is winter break and Christmas is coming up. So happy holidays, everyone.
Yee.
Yeet.
Yee. Yee.
Yeet. 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 Yeet.